Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diecast haul. Now, first things first, I'm sick. I have strep throat, so I may sound a little different in this video. I can already tell I sound different right now. But yeah, I'm not doing so hot, so, I still want to get this Diecast haul out of the way and kind of get some, videos up there because I have not uploaded in like a week, so I kind of need to get on that. I do not know how recording would be because I've only recorded a race for a league. I have not recorded a full-on, fully talking video, so we'll see how this goes. If it's too much, I'll stop and then continue some other day when I'm better and then merge the videos together, but as of right now, I think I can kind of pull it off. So, you know how this works. We normally go with the smaller boxes first, so there'll be a little white box on top, then we'll get to the little boxes down at the bottom. And new diecast just released today. That means I'll probably get it in like a month or so whenever they finally ship. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get this diecast haul. I almost said review, then almost said wave. And I'm like, that is neither of those. This diecast haul underway. So, our first box is this little white one, as I said already. And, oh, I dropped my thing. Not only that, it's got a 43 right here, so I'm pretty sure I know what this is. So, we're going to slice this open. And then, let's see where we can continue with that. There we go. Let's see. This is, of course, the 43 of Eric Jones. Let's see if we can not damage the box here. Come on. Get out of there. This is the, the Air Force. Oof. There we go. Pretty cool scheme. This is the second Eric Jones I have had, so pretty cool little diecast here. I do like the green on it. Of course, if I was going to use it for the stop motion series, this would be a Daytona run because it's normally the patriotic slash, oh, I did cut the thing a little bit. It's patriotic slash, like, I don't know, American race, Great American Race. So this would run in that race, and it'd probably be a one-off race. But either way, I still like the paint scheme, so I figured I'd pick it up nonetheless. So a pretty cool little paint scheme there, but that is the only one we've had in this little box. So we're going to put this to the side and then move on to one of our second boxes. And I also apologize if I kind of if I kind of sound like I'm off my game. Again, I've got strep throat, so it's kind of, off-putting a little bit. Definitely not what I wanted to get diagnosed with. Get pronounced with? I don't know. Get told I had, basically, because we went to after hours. And I was like, you know what, I wonder if something's wrong with me. So they was like, yeah, you got strep throat. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So we got to kind of push through that. I'm getting medicine today, so we should be fine. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this pack of popcorn out of here. Again, not pulling a diecast buffet or an OBB and making a terrible mess like the children that they are. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, we got some diecast right here. Ooh, here's one I've been waiting on for a while. Bubba Wallace. This is his first win in the Cup Series. This is at Talladega. Very nice paint scheme. Unfortunately, it does come on a base. So we are going to review the diecast with the base on it. And just kind of keep it that way because, I like my diecast, in pretty good condition. And I'm not going to take the base off if I don't have to. So it's nice to see that they finally, put this out. And they may be wondering what's worthy for this car to be on a base. Why is it? Well, for whatever reason, McDonald's is like, hey, we want all of our diecast put on a base. So now every single McDonald's paint schemes will have a base on it. Couldn't tell you why, but that's like, you know what, we're going to do it this way, so, whatever. Next up is going to be Kyle Busch in the number 18 M&Ms. I feel like this is going to be a very hard car to get down the line, because for obvious reasons, he's not going to be back to Joe Gibbs. And not only that, Mars is leaving the sport, so yeah, definitely I would recommend getting this diecast as soon as you could. I've already got it in the Authentics line, but I'm like, that's not good enough for me. Something like this, with the season change for next year, better get it in the Gold Series just to be sure. Which meant I want it in the Gold Series anyway. Speaking of Kyle Busch, we got another Kyle Busch paint scheme. We got the Halloween. He's been doing this Halloween paint scheme since 2017. Maybe? Wait, Martinsville 2017? He may have had one before that. But the earliest I can remember was 2017. Always ran into Martinsville. And I don't know if he did 2018 or not. I know he did 2019. I can't remember if he did 2020. But obviously he did 2021 right here. So yeah, pretty cool little paint scheme. I always love how they have the Halloween one. I mean, it looks the same for the most part, but I mean, dude, it's a nice scheme. I mean, like, you know, it's good to have a Halloween scheme. Like, I've never really, like, we don't get seasonal schemes anymore. We don't get, like, any Christmas ones or anything like that. So I'm really glad Kyle Busch and, you know, Mars and everybody does, you know, this type of paint scheme. Pretty cool, but unfortunately I don't think we'll have that next year. So, big sad. Anyway, on to this final paint scheme here. We got the Auto Trader paint scheme from Joey Logano. And I'm telling you what, man, this paint scheme looks good. At first, I was like, you know, it's not, you know, amazing by any means. But, dude, when I saw it in diecast form and I saw, like, people have, you know, reviews on it, I'm like, all right, you know, maybe this is kind of a little more than I thought it was going to be. So, I figured, you know what, I'll go ahead and pick it up. And I think this is the first Logano that's been released. I don't think we have the regular 22 yet. Oh, we might. I don't remember. We may have. I think we do, actually. I think we did get that. Anyway, nonetheless, pretty cool little paint scheme right here. So that is it for the first box. Now we got to move on to the final box of this diecast haul. Alrighty, the final box is here. So let's go ahead and open this real quick. Got a lot of next gens, always good to see. Of course, hopefully there's some more in here. Now again, we got some more next gens that just released. I don't know if the Harvick win for the Mobile 1 scheme is actually going to be made in 164, so I'll do a little bit of research and then I'll see if I can actually get the scheme for that specific win. So, you know, I feel like that'd be a pretty cool little thing to do. So opening up the little box here, of course, got some more packing popcorn, because, you know, why not? You always got to be safe with your, you know, with your packing. You got to make sure everything's good. Oh, there's a Logano car. Okay, so I already proved myself wrong. So we'll go ahead and get that one out first. There we go. This is the Joey Logano standard paint scheme. This is not the Clash win or anything. This is just a standard Logano paint scheme. So, I mean, you know, not bad. I definitely prefer the Auto Trader over this one. So, I mean, you know, pretty cool looking scheme. Good to have some, you know, different drivers come in. So, yeah, pretty cool to, again, have another Gen 7 paint scheme just to kind of, you know, add to the collection. Again, Logano's already won 2 races in this paint scheme this year. I think it was Gateway and the Clash, right? Which I don't really know if you count the Clash, but I don't know. Did they count the Clash? They probably did. No, probably not. Either way, he's already won twice in the paint scheme, so. Last one out of here is going to be, oh, Chase Elliott. Look at this. Fantastic paint scheme. I like what they did with the Napa on the side. I think it looks pretty good. So, got a Chase Elliott Next Gen paint scheme. We got a couple that's been released, but I'm really only planning to get like a patriotic or a throwback. I feel like I'll stick with this one for a little while. Maybe with the A-Shock. Is the A-Shock out already? I'm not too sure. I think it is, actually. But either way, yeah, so this paint scheme is pretty good. I don't know if it's my favorite out of, you know, his all Napa schemes, but this isn't bad. You know, it's not a crap car, so I can appreciate that. A lot of these paint schemes with the number of slid forward, some of them don't look very good. This one's pretty good. You know, I'll give that a solid rating. Again, we just got some more diecast released today, so I got to go and order some of those. I do want the Brandon Brown Talladega win. I know it's kind of a weird thing to say, but I do want it in the 164 or 124. But, you know, I don't know if I can really get that right now, so we'll have to see a little later on. But most of the next gens are coming out fairly quickly. So let's go ahead and do a little roundup here of what we've got for this diecast haul. So here's what we got for today. 2 Loganos, 2 Kyle Busches, and Eric Jones, Chase Elliott, and a Bubba Wallace. So, got some pretty cool diecast here. Again, the Bubba Wallace is a race win. He got a lot of crap for that win. So, whenever we do the diecast review, we'll kind of talk about that a little bit. But we will not review these right away. Later on today, I have this Kurt Busch custom I have to do a review on. And then I've got a couple other paint schemes I have to do first. I got this William Byron Next Gen paint scheme. I've got these 2 Alex Bowman's ARC and Elite diecast. Or, well, metal chassis. I keep calling it Elite. Then we got the Kevin Harvick Busch paint scheme there. So then, after we get those done, we'll kind of head over to these diecast and make sure we get these reviewed. But honestly, seeing all these next-gen paint schemes come in makes me pretty hyped to bring back the Little Wrangler Cup Series. Can't wait to do that here very, very soon. So, with that being said, I do believe that'll be all for this diecast haul because that is all we had for today. Again, got some really good next-gens. Kyle Busch, Bubba Wallace, got a little bit of mix of everybody in here. Ford, Chevy, Toyota, 2021, race wins, 2022, you know, playoff paint schemes, all kinds of stuff. So we got pretty much the whole 9. But once again, with that being said, that will be all for this Diecast haul. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.